Alright, today we're demonstrating the Pak-A-Punch key cutting machine made by A1 Tools. And this set I've got here is the domestic Pak-A-Punch set for GM, Chrysler, and Ford. It's one of the most popular sets that we sell. But I'm just, we're just going to kind of give you an idea of how the whole Pak-A-Punch system works. Alright? This set comes with the 7 slides that you need to do most of those GMs, Fords, and Chryslers, along with the 2 depth knobs that you need to do with these applications. So this is the depth knob 620, and this is depth knob 525. So you just it's really easy to tell what you're looking at. The slides that we use for cutting the keys or holding the keys, they have the part number here. And every slide also says which depth knob you need to use for that application. The instructions on the top of the little kit here kind of tells you also what the application is for this G01, for example, and then also tells you that it needs to use the 525 depth knob. So here, the first thing that we need to do is find the right slide for the key that we're cutting. We're going to do a GM6 cut key. And this says that we use the 525 depth knob. So let's grab this depth knob, and we're going to put that knob onto the Pak-A-Punch. Alright, so to put the knob onto the Pak-A-Punch, you turn the Pak-A-Punch upside down so that the ball bearing doesn't fall out. And this knob only goes on one way. There's one hole there, one groove that's bigger than the other, so it actually fits in there. Let me just screw it on. Simple as that. You don't change depth knobs all that often. And then the next step is to put the key into the slide. So you grab a GM6 cut key blank, and it only goes in one way. You just slide it in all the way and tighten it down. Simple. Now to put the slide into the device, it cuts on the bottom half, so make sure that the key is facing down. And again, it only slides in one way. Sometimes it slides in this side or this side, but it's pretty easy to figure that out when you're doing it. And we just push it in all the way. So now you'll notice as you slide the knob in all the way, you'll notice on the back side of it is actually the numbers for the different spaces. So when it's in all the way, we're at space number 1. And then when you're ready to cut, you just turn the depth knob to whatever depth you want to cut, and then pull the trigger. Easy. Okay. Now just turn the knob so we're at space number 2. Change your depth to whatever you want it to be. Pull the trigger. Let's do space number 3. Change the depth again. Oh, yeah. So I guess there's no cut for that one. For a 1 depth. Once we hit this side, once we reach the end of this side, you'll notice on this side, as we start turning again, we are in space number 5. Okay. So now we change the knob to whatever depth we want to cut. It really doesn't take much pressure to cut that, by the way. Turn it to the depth. There. We cut all 6 spaces to different depths. Now we can slide the key out. Loosen the little vise, and here's our cut key. Okay, easy. Hardly takes any time.